What is up, Storm Chasers? Today I wanted to come and talk to you all about my trip to Africa. You know, I didn't put up any footage before. When I had went over there last year, you know, I went live a few times, but I was in Africa like 2.5 weeks, and let me tell you something. I got so much like rest and relaxation. I tell you, I had got the best sleep over there that I had like ever had in my life. I absolutely loved going to Ghana though. I was in Accra, however you say it. And I'm gonna tell you, going to the motherland, although some of you may not believe it's the motherland, that's another story for another day. But I'm gonna call it the motherland for the purposes of this video. Going to the motherland felt like going back in time. When I was over there, I was telling some people that I knew, like, being over there felt like being in the early 2000s.
Why don't you please help me? Like a lawyer, so
it felt like 2002, 2003, 2004. You know, when you still have flip phones, because they got flip phones over there still. They use Western Union. I ain't heard nobody say Western Union in the United States in the longest. I'm trying to think what else. The people still like interact with each other. They talk to each other. Like, they have conversations in a way that we don't hear because we're so integrated with our phones, you know what I mean? And we do everything via text message and via email. While I was over there, not to mention the food, the quality of food was better. I probably lost about a pound a day while I was over there, just simply because, you know, their food don't have all the chemicals, this, that, and the third. So basically, once you leave the United States, what I figured out is that you don't have to worry about a diet no more. You don't have, I mean, you still have to watch what you eat, of course, but you really don't have to like stress about it the way you do here in the States. And then I said, oh, they F up our food in the States to then not only feed the pharmaceutical industry, but to also feed the health and wellness industry, because you're not gonna buy weight loss pills and weight loss shakes and this supplement and that supplement if you got all of your supplementation from your food. Anyway, I'm not going down that road, but I just say all that to say I had an absolute great time. So let me tell you about it, okay? So first off, I flew Delta Premium Select, which is like one step above the international business class. When I looked at the features of both, honestly, the biggest difference is you don't have a bed like you do in Delta's business class. And you don't have like a cubicle that like encloses, if that makes sense. But Delta Premium Select, let me tell you something. We had dedicated staff, free drinks, snacks, and yes, I worked that ass and I taxed that ass. They fed us hot meals twice, you know. We got a meal, I want to say probably like halfway through, and then I think we got one more meal like before we landed. So it was kind of like a dinner and a breakfast, because the flight from JFK to Accra was about 10 hours. Yeah. Oh, by the way, y'all probably want to know, like, well, damn, Storm, how long did it take you? All in all, I think the flight altogether was like 14 hours. I flew from down south to JFK, and that flight was only like 2 hours. I feel like I had like a 2-hour layover at JFK, and then JFK to Accra was only 10 hours. We got there probably like 9 hours, 45 minutes. As you're watching this, let me know in the live chat or let me know down below what airline I should do next. Oh, let me tell you the cost while I'm at it. So my plane ticket, like I said, that I bought like 2 months in advance, with the taxes and the protection fees and all that good stuff, came to about $2,600. It was like 25 and some change. So that was what I paid because I bought 2 months in advance. Now maybe if I had bought like further in advance, it would have been, you know, cheaper. I'm not really sure how that part works, but I will say this: they had tickets for as low as like $800 and $900. You know, I just wanted to experience at least the Delta Premium Select. So I didn't have to pay $2,600, and that was round trip, by the way, too. I didn't have to pay that. I could have really paid like $800-900 round trip to go from the US to Ghana. So do with that what you may. If you don't really care about all the extras and stuff when you fly, I just personally do. I love being catered to. I love priority boarding. I love I love it. It is what it is. So anyway, that is that. So once I actually landed at the airport in Ghana, it's called Kotoka International Airport. I remember looking at the area around and I was like, damn, this shit this look like Alabama low key. Like it still feel like I'm in the States, even though I'm not in the States. Because the energy is different, but just looking at like the landscape, it definitely gave like countryside of Alabama, if you've ever been there. Once I actually landed, I had to go straight to immigration. They had to look over my passport, of course, and verify the information on my visa on arrival. So keep in mind, if you want to go to Ghana, you're going to need two things. You're going to need some kind of visa, number one. Number two, you're going to need a yellow fever vaccination. Now, I was shot the fuck up with vaccinations before I went. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. But with that being said, on this trip, I ended up doing a visa on arrival. And a visa on arrival is basically a entry document that allows travelers to get into Ghana and stay in Ghana, but you got to have somebody sponsor you. It has to be like done in advance. So you have to have somebody there in Ghana fill out the information for a visa on arrival for you, send you back that information, and then you verify once you get to the airport. So it can be a little confusing, but whoever you work with when you go, they'll know what to do. Checked in, right? And they looked over the visa. Everything was cool. I went ahead and grabbed my bags, and then of course my tour guide was there. Okay, Mr. Kojo, he met me at the airport, and the craziest thing is when he first saw me, he said, hold up y'all, he said, oh my god, Ice Cube has landed in Ghana. And I fucking died. I did. Because it was hilarious. Because it's like, damn, not only do I hear that shit in the States, I gotta go over there and hear that shit too. I promise y'all, that man is not my father. I promise you. But I'm gonna meet him though. Now I'm determined that's gonna be one of my goals for 2026, to meet and take a picture with Ice Cube. Y'all make sure y'all add him and get in his DMs and tell him me and him need to meet and take a picture so that I can prove to y'all that this man is not my father. Because I feel like, you know how like people say like you look like this person, you look like that person until you stand next to that person? I feel like if I stand next to him, I'm not gonna look like him. Do you know what I mean? You know? I don't know. I feel like his son looks like him for sure because that's his son. But anyway, we went straight to my Airbnb. Yeah, it was unexpected, but
So, even in Africa, it's your first time stepping foot on Africa.
yeah, I've never been this far.
So, I always want to know, what is the deepest motivation, or what actually inspired you to take a huge risk?
And do this, I am by myself. I stayed at the Lenox. It's in the airport residential area of Accra, so it was literally like maybe 10 or 15 minutes from the airport. I feel like it was like 10 minutes, you know, without the traffic or whatever. Got 24-hour security. You got like face recognition to get in and to get out. They had their own little like cafe attached to the building as well. So if you didn't want to go far to get food, you didn't have to. They had underground parking, but I was too damn scary to be driving in Ghana. I just wasn't going to do it. But anyway, but in the future, when I move there, I guess, hey, if I end up staying there and I get a car, I'm going to tell you, I just cannot envision myself driving in Ghana. I can't envision it. I've driven in Mexico, but Ghana, I don't know. Anyway.
Everybody else.
Daily housekeeping was available at the Lennox as well, and it was dope. So we went back to my Airbnb. Man, I had to shower and change after being on a plane. We smoked some weed, and then we hit the road. And straight to the Accra Mall. And to me, my thoughts on the mall, it looked like any other mall back at home. They had all the stores there, all the businesses. As a matter of fact, I low-key want to say it looked better than the malls here because, we don't even really have malls no more like that. Low-key, I feel like the mall there was better. Now, I know you guys want to know pricing, right? I'm going to say this. As far as the food and the restaurants in the mall, the prices are a lot cheaper than what we pay here in the U.S. Okay, but the electronics were about the same price. So I would say for anybody that's going to move there or you're thinking of relocating there, you might as well get all of your electronics here and then just take it with you when you go there, because literally you're just pretty much paying the same price. That's just my opinion. That's what I saw. But anyway, at the mall, we ended up, I don't even remember the name of the restaurant we went to, but we had jollof rice because there's this big thing with the Ghana jollof and the Nigerian jollof. And hell, the rice was good to me. The chicken was good to me. But the crazy thing that stuck out, there was two things that stuck out actually. Number one, I could eat the chicken there and I wasn't swollen after. I wasn't bloated. I noticed that the sanitation is different. Just stay with me, right? So like here in the States, we're really big on making sure you clean under your nails. If you're a server, you're not going to have shit coming out your eyes and shit coming out your nose. But this server had a runny nose, snot coming out of his nose. He was at he was the cashier. He rung us up. And I remember I just kept looking at him like, you not going to blow your nose or you don't want to go, and just kept a running nose the whole time. But when you in Africa, when you go to a third world country or second world or whatever, you learn to kind of relax around certain things because the culture is different. The sanitation standards are going to be different. It's different. I'm not saying good, bad, or indifferent. It's literally just different. But I will say this too. Side note to that. I did buy bottled water. I walked around with bottled water, which I learned was actually a sign of wealth over there. Well, first my tour guide was like, why are you walking around with a bottle of water? And I'm like, well, that's what we do in the States and we gotta stay hydrated and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they do that over there, but they don't really do that. When you see people walking around with water, they drink the water out of the bag, out of the little plastic bag and stuff. But I was told that water pretty much tastes like swimming pool water. I don't know. No shade. I didn't try it because I was just warned not to. So I just stuck with the bottled water. But nonetheless, I sat there and took the time. I got a whole bunch of bottled water. And I was just so convinced I'm finna wash my dishes with it. I'm finna brush my teeth with it. Let me tell you something. The first day, I brushed my teeth with the motherfucking sink water. And I was just fine. I wash my dishes with the faucet water, with their tap water, and I was just fine. Just fine. So then after we ate, we ended up going to look at the first set of apartments.
Okay, let's lift it. That's it. Lift it.
That's the kitchen there, okay. Oh, wow, okay.
Is everything okay? Central AC.
Yeah, all these two has its own handle.
Okay.
Yeah, so that central AC is not that same. Because when one has issue, all the ACs.
Oh, okay. This is nice too. Wow, this is really nice. And then, like you said, that's for the washer and dryer.
Yeah.
And then that's the outside area. Okay, just like the other one. Okay, all right.
What video do
Damn, these are not, okay. So I like these even better than that one.
It's keys to. Oh wow. 9,000 cities. 10,000 cities.
10,000 cities. Wanted to bring up too is the fruit, okay? The fruit and the vegetables over there taste totally different than they do over here. And I know it sounds wild when I say that, but I'm not lying to you. It tastes so different. I ended up like going on the corner getting like some watermelon, some bananas, and I think some other fruit too.
I'm okay if I'm in the video.
When I say that fruit was so sweet, it was fresh, it was sweet. The fruit wasn't as big as like it is here, like jumbo size or whatever. But I tore that shit up. I tore that watermelon up. I tore them bananas up. I tore that shit up. I'm not gonna hold you.
So these are the candidates too.
There's one road, only one road of the area.
And it's right next to Ghana International School.
Ghana International School is in Cantonment. Cantonment is a whole. Just past.
Then after that, we ended up going to my tour guide's family's home. They have some homes over in the Labidi Beach area of Ghana, and they were super nice, like super nice family. We sat, they gave me like weed ice cream. Like that's another thing I learned about Ghana too. They smoke so much weed. Like they smoke it, they eat it, they ingest it. Like they weed down in Ghana, and it's different over there because it's natural. So you can smoke it but still function. Like you will feel a buzz, you will definitely feel high, although it affects everybody differently. But you'll definitely feel like, okay, I've been smoking, but you won't be like out of your head. You're not hallucinating. You're just smoking and going about your business. Now, is it the best weed I've ever had? No. The best ganja I've ever had, of course, comes from Jamaica. That's the best I've ever had, point blank, period. But as far as the stuff that was over there in Ghana, it was very, very natural. Now, another thing I have to say about his family too, that had me absolutely cracking up, is the fact that they make their own like homemade liquor, and they make this specific liquor that's for men that helps with our libido. Okay. And it gets you rock hard and it helps you go all night long. Like that's literally how they explain it to me. They make it with like, I think rum and palm leaves and something about they make it underground, and they make a lot of stuff underground there. And when you drink it, you can actually taste how earthy in the area would actually come after they've been out working, hustling, whatever they did for money that day, and they would get them a shot of this alcohol, of this special liquid. Basically it's liquid Viagra, but a natural version. They would literally get them a shot of that before they go out in the streets. And it reminded me of the men that would like go to the liquor stores and get a honey pack before they go out for the night. That's what they gave to me. But the flowers.
What's this?
This one is akpeteshi, mixed with herbs.
Nice.
Local herbs.
Gotcha.
So this is mixed with what herbs?
Oh, different type of rice.
Different type. Can you please?
Someone, Krama Koti.
Okay.
He's mentioning the local.
Okay. Cocoa. Okay.
That's pals.
And we have special. We call it special for men. All is inside.
Okay, I know what that
About
means.
12 different types of meats.
Gotcha.
So they soak it into the original spirit. That's
It's
original
good though.
alcohol.
It's good.
So the alcohol will sip or will soak all the nutrients, all the medicine in the plants
Gotcha.
overnight. So this is what that's the medicine. All the medicines are in it.
And it looks pure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when we soak it in the weed,
It says so. It's coconut and weed.
milk powder.
Okay.
Okay, but no sugar. Condensed milk. Okay. So there's no
milk,
sugar in it. Milk,
weed.
coconut,
and weed.
Yes.
Gave to me. But I'ma just say this: did that shit work? Yes. I ain't gonna hold you. Did it work? Yes. So then after that, we went to the Labidi Beach Hotel. Okay, and now this hotel is gonna run you about $281 USD per night. It's about 10 minutes from the airport. It's near the airport residential area, the cantonments, and I want to say East Legon as well. It's very nice. It's on the water. Very peaceful.
Everything is far away from the city.
said that takes like what, an hour or two to get to Cocobrite?
Yeah,
From where I'm at? Okay.
From where you are to Krobite is like 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
But from where you are to this place, it's less than 20 minutes. Less.
But this is nice too.
Yeah, this is the city beach. But as compared to Krobite, here, if for you getting an apartment here is like apartments here tends to be expensive as compared to Krobite.
Gotcha.
But Krobite offers some peaceful and calm environment. Here is very noisy sometimes because it's closer to the city. Here is the city. But if you are in East Legon, from East Legon to here is like 15 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. I could catch an Uber whenever I want to come.
Yes. Yeah, call Beach Hotel.
Now, are the Ubers 24/7?
Yes, 24/7.
Okay, nice.
But very uncomfortable.
Oh, so you say the buses are cheap but uncomfortable? The commercial. When you say cheap, how cheap?
It's very cheap. Let's say they're loading from somewhere to somewhere. So maybe I'm from let's say I'm from Nkrumah Circle, and I'm going to Teshi.
Okay.
And enter. You can catch the ride at a very cheaper price, very cheaper price, because it's mass and commercial, as compared to the taxi and the Uber.
Okay.
Which is more private. This one tends to be expensive. Yeah, it was. So the bar not be there, like the bar.
Oh, the hotel is where the room ends.
Oh, okay.
But these are bar now.
So we won't sit in front now, like, So
Water looks beautiful.
I paid the same amount that I paid from the masses.
Oh, on this side.
And I'm an African country. Here things to be expensive.
Okay.
But I managed to pay the same amount.
Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, that's why I got you with me. That's why I have you with me.
But you can still walk and see how the masses are from.
What's the problem? Why? If people that sit, I don't like that too.
Oh, okay.
Now, after having food by the beach, we went over to the other side of the hotel to actually have some more drinks and get even more lit. I don't even quite remember all of this part. I do remember seeing like the men and the women dance. It looked a little empty right there, but the men and the women twerked there, which nobody told me, but that was interesting. So then after that, I ended up going back home and ordering some KFC because for whatever reason, my ass always has to have KFC whenever I go visit a new country. And let me just say this. I don't quite remember all of this, but I do remember the chicken being really good. The fries was trash, I ain't gonna hold you. And the next day I had still woke up and had actually lost like 2 pounds. That was a crazy thing. After a night of drinking, eating, and still having some KFC, because that weed really started to hit my black ass, I woke up still being like 2 pounds lighter. And look at me right there. Look at how high I was. Look at how drunk Just look at, I mean, if this ain't the face of somebody that's been out all night drinking, smoking, and now they want some damn chicken. And what is with black folks and fried chicken after they've been out all night? I would never understand. But I'm pretty sure I had a good time this night, but it is a bit of a blur to me. So then the next night, I actually called an Uber on my own because they have Uber over there too, and left my Airbnb and went over to the Sky Bar Hotel and Lounge to have dinner with Art. May she rest in peace. I didn't know it at the time, but she actually traveled about 45 minutes in her Uber just because she wanted to see me. And I honestly, I hold that in high regard, that I'm one of the few people that she's actually like met in person from online. But while we were at Sky Bar, we ended up having a really good time. She couldn't really eat that much. If I remember correctly, she ate like 3 of the fries. But overall, like, it was good to see her in person. It was good to hug her. It was good to talk to her. And for anybody that's coming to Ghana, I actually do recommend Sky Bar. Now, the prices are pretty much on par with like something in the States. It's considered luxury. It's considered fancy. You know, it ain't a place to go if you're cheap and you do need reservations, but it was definitely worth our time and the money.
Is he supposed to move?
Or it might be.
Jenna, good to meet you. Jenna, are you gone? Oh yeah, that smells amazing.
So of course, while I was in Ghana, I had to come to the Kwame Nkumrah Memorial. Listen, I know I probably butchered that. Every time I heard them pronounce Kwame Nkumrah, I could not pronounce it. Anyway, that was a theme while I was there too. I could not pronounce half the stuff there, but nonetheless, this is my time at the mausoleum / memorial there.
I don't mind me in the video at all.
Yeah, hey, I'm glad they're gonna love it.
So finally, the water you are seeing around also have a meaning. Half water is related to life, made up of Italian marble, as you can see over there. So looking at it very closely, first of all, the sides of it, which represents a sword, which has been turned upside down with a handle. 27th April 1972 or so, that Kwame Nkumrah passed away as well. So as I mentioned, on Sadifu you are seeing is a title which is attached to his name as well. So beside him, we have his wife, also buried over here. So let's kindly meet you. Yeah, the wife.
Oh.
So that's the wife you are seeing over here. She died in the year 2007 and at the age of 75. The reason why she has been buried over here is that she requested before she passed away to be buried beside her husband. Was the president. So she died in Egypt 2007, brought her in 2007. And the marriage between Dr. Nkumrah and the Egyptian wife was an arranged marriage, which was politically arranged on a contract. Basically, one of the strategic moves from Dr. Nkumrah to unite Freedom War. So you can see different facial expressions of him on the wall. There was a time Dr. Nkumrah was happy. At some point, he used to be sad. He used to be angry as well. Different emotions you are seeing on the wall, different facial expressions. So after everything Dr. Kwame Nkumrah went through, these two basically say he was also a human being like us. So showing the human nature of Osadifo, Dr. Kwame Nkumrah, with different situations, different stages he went through, different emotions. As you can see, he has the colors of the Ghana flag attached to it, which was designed by a woman. Madame Theodosia Oko was the name.
Okay, so you say the eggs are hot.
It's not hot, but it's boiled egg.
Okay.
Yeah, just fresh. She just bought it.
Okay.
To tell you how
Will you bring a color?
How is that?
Thank you.
That's not, no, it was Calabar.
It's good.
It's cool.
It's good. Yeah.
No one will believe you when you say you're in Ghana.
Okay, if they don't come here, they didn't really come to Ghana.
Yes.
Now, what's this across the street?
That is the Independence Day. So we'll go there and then we'll climb it to it.
Oh, we can climb it. Okay. Very nice. All right, explain to me one more time now, what is this?
This is the Independence Act. It's a symbol of African independence. This is the act that becomes an act of justice.
Original black pen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akwesi.
It's a Jamaican vibe.
Jamaican vibe.
Okay, I like Jamaican food.
Hey, you like Jamaican food?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow, that's nice. You like Jamaican food?
So we have places like this in
America.
in the U.S. Yeah, like with the grass walls and stuff, like in Atlanta, Miami.
I feed you first. That's what I was trying to feed you now. So, what's the short? You must go find what you show you. What do you want?
Wait, what does that mean?
You say if you take time, you must go and find someone and
knock.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Now, wouldn't be.
Me share with you. Mami, me no map.
Who wants to work on cool crowd?
Me.
One pound work on cool.
She said.
Say me who action.
Oh, about
Finish?
Mama.
By this time, you're not going to change your picture. By this time,
So, you want me to smoke? Medium, I bought that down, but we need to make a pass.
You will be over no more.
you will go on my bar one.
Eh, it's alright, it's fine. There's no police going to arrest you. It's fine.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Who already that?
Yeah, with
Mama going.
Right,
good.
manpower.
You're safe, but outside on the road, that one I can't say.
That's not the manpower. That's not the manpower you're taking. This is Takai.
This is Kakai.
Oh, Kakai.
Takai, train, baby.
And to weigh any power.
Well, first, I love that.
So the bedroom, the first bedroom.
To the left. Okay.
This is a 2-bedroom.
It's nice.
As part of their jobs, and once Jensen was assigned to their department, a friendship blossomed. But after a while, some major changes took place at some microsystems, tech with graphics architecture. Chelsea
In the bathroom. Huh? Oh, you're gonna sit. Yeah.
Plus, at the time, Boeing had a job that was stable and paid well. Plus, everything that we got.
Yeah, I did that.
Asking your friend to quit is a
So
cushy
they still
job.
constructing even the beds and the
No, the bed is there, so the only thing is the material. They'll just put the material to cover it.
Oh, yeah, that part.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the finished part.
It'll look like that. Gotcha.
Like 1 or 2 days.
You know, the bathroom's nice.
It's nice.
And then there's the second bedroom? Okay. Oh, right here. Yep.
So the same thing. The beds are not been used before, so
Oh, they're brand new.
yeah, so there's rubber still on it. So if you're going to use, I'll take the rubber out of it.
Okay. No, this is a nice and big room too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, man. The vanity. In the bathroom. It's nice.
Yeah.
Georgina. We just want to have the feel of the vibe.
I think here is like New York.
Like New York? Kinda.
There are plenty of people.
Yeah. So many people.
I love the
So do you come to Jamestown often, Kojo?
Yeah, Jamestown is my mother's home.
Okay. So this is home?
Yeah, this is home.
Okay. All right.
And then sometimes when I feel like coming home, I come here and then walk through the street of Jamestown.
The energy is much like
Energy
it's
is
upbeat.
like
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah. This is not tourist. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm really in Africa now.
Yeah. So we're talking about real Africa. This is how real Africa is.
Why you didn't want to take me over here? He was so scared to take me over here. He was like, "You don't want to go."
Even there are places that when you go, you feel it too much.
Okay.
But this is like, you see, when they come, you see how they're walking on the road. They literally, the street belongs to them, so they don't care. This is Jamestown.
They can bar for the
Okay.
street.
Bars,
They
car,
can
they
cook
will
on the
even block the
street.
road.
Okay.
Car pass,
When they have a program, they can block the road and all that.
But also it's not like that though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where you came to that?
Yeah. Not like this. Okay.
It's improved a
Gotcha.
little bit because it's been infiltrated by foreigners and all that, so they're trying to put some measures on it.
One thing I noticed here too, kids just kind of go off on their own.
Yes.
That's because this is Jamestown.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I tell you. See, these people they have because
I don't even see school uniforms.
you will. There are schools.
Oh, so-
there are good
okay.
schools in Ghana. Or you have educated schools. Even do you know one thing about Ghanaians? They don't joke with their schooling, but they still lack knowledge.
Mentality.
Because this man will pay billions for his child to go to school, and the child will go to school and come back and do arm robbery. So the money is spent on school.
That's their perception anyway.
That's not my perception. That's what they do. Don't think so. We are with to school.
Not all.
See like what he's wearing, Kojo?
Yeah, jalabia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie, I was saying you didn't call
Like what he's wearing. Oh, I want one of those.
Maybe I'm not time. We can.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow we can do that.
Okay.
Jalabia. Correct one.
The day is over.
Say why near one way, Upapa, who may be a better high, one way, baby, I'm it's one
So they have different gyms all around this place.
Okay, nice.
Different gyms. Because this is more like a boxing area, a boxing community too. Jamestown has produced a lot of boxers over the decade.
Okay.
The life of Joshua Corte, Azuma Nelson, and all that.
They trained here.
Yes.
Gotcha.
They all grew up from here. So because of that, we have a lot of gym around.
Okay.
I called one guy who was supposed to take us to the gym also. He is a trainer, boxing trainer. He trains young kids. So the next time we come, we're gonna have an interview with him.
Okay, nice.
So that he can show us some of the boxing, the boys. You wouldn't feel like getting in the water.
Okay.
This place was formerly known as Shatter Beach.
Shatter Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like it got a lock on it. Very dark.
Now, as far as my hospital visit, I ended up going to the hospital while I was there. I wanted to visit like a natural, herbal doctor, because where else to get herbs than the motherland? Okay, and I was dealing with some issues then. I was dealing with low T, as you guys know, and then of course like a lower functioning thyroid, and so I was like, you know what, instead of me getting on medication while I'm already over there, let me see what they can give me naturally, to help. And then 6 to 9 months, maybe even give it a whole year of using the herbs, baby, that phone blowing up. It don't never do that till I record. Whole time I've been here, I ain't doing shit until now. Anyway, I just figured while I was over there, might as well, try the natural stuff. And so,
so China opened up the hospital. Got it.
I went to Lakeland Hospital, and when you go there, the hospital is like split into two different sides. They have, the Chinese traditional medicine, herbal medicine side, and then they have like the European style medicine. I went to the herbal side. Okay, got in front of the doctor, told her my symptoms. She pretty much agreed with what they diagnosed me with here, the low thyroid and all that shit. I think they call it hypothyroidism. And she gave me some soldier capsules. She gave me aphrodisia root. She gave me Cantica herbaletics, and she gave me some Nutrica supplements as well. The Cantica herbaletics, when I say this liquid shit does some of everything, like it does some of everything. Like it heals your stomach, it heals respiratory infections, it literally gets rid of STDs. That's the other thing I figured out too. With all these herbs they was giving me, they have like multiple uses. but pretty much all of them get rid of STDs. So I'm like, damn. Wait, not that I have STDs. That's not why I went over there. But this stuff here was like antiviral, antimicrobial. It was wild. She gave me the aphrodisia root, and as well as the soldier capsules, which was to help my hormones and help fertility. And after I left the doctor's office, I ended up messaging her later and said, hey, I looked up these products and looked up looked up everything they do. I did my little research and shit. And I was like, this is male fertility medicine. This is fertility medicine. And she goes, yes. So you can have your child. And I was like, what baby? Lady, I ain't tell you I want no baby. What baby? But over there, if you're a certain age and you don't have children, they look at you like something's wrong with you. Because I remember I was in her office and she asked me, she said, well, how many children do you have? I said, none. And she goes, are you trying? It's like, no, particularly. No, I'm not. But I mean, I'm practicing, but not trying. Anyway, with that being said, my office visit came to 60 cedis, which is like $5.46 USD. That was not the cost. That did not include the cost of the medicines that I bought. And keep in mind, I bought enough medicine to have like a 6 months worth of supply. And I want to say I spent, let's see, 4 different types of medicines, 6 months supply for each. I spent around 300 USD. Yeah, about 300 USD. So to me, to get 6 months worth of medicine, 300 USD, the actual doctor's visit wasn't nothing but $5. Like it really wasn't that bad at all. Then next we ended up going to the West Hills Mall on our way to Cocobriti Beach.
Oh, ada yang
which is another one of the very nice beaches in Ghana, but Cocobriti has a different feel than Labidi Beach, and Cocobriti is like, it's further away from the city, it's further away from everything. Being on the damn radio while I was in Ghana. So let me tell you, so what had happened was when I got to Ghana, okay, I ended up making the news the second day. Like literally, I got there, people knew I was there, the bloggers there knew I was there. Like I just said, I'm going, I gotta see it for myself.
Was it an easy decision to make, or you thought, look, I've thought about this over and over again, I'm going for it, no turning back?
For me, it's not hard. For me, that's just me.
You're leaving your family and everybody behind.
I'm okay with that.
You got to be mindful of, if you're one of those people that like, you talk bad about Africa, you talk bad on Ghana, you talk a lot of stuff about African people or Caribbean people online, I would suggest you not go there because they don't play that shit there. I remember one of the realtors, when I was looking at apartments, one of the realtors said, she go, oh, you do celebrity entertainment? You cannot do it the same way here. You want to talk about celebrities here? You let them know when you have a story and you have something to say. Because if you don't, you talk about me, I punch you in face. And I'm just like, damn, you don't hit me in the face. But it's just, the culture over there is totally different. Very big on respect. So, am I what?
Are you
Chinese? I'm not Chinese.
I didn't have the floor already.
Okay.
The lady is an interior decor by that's her job.
Oh, she's an interior designer.
Yes.
These are beautiful.
But this thing, I'm sure it's not right. It's not ready yet. I don't know how long it's going to take.
For the finish, we'll fix the fridges. I'm an interior designer.
Okay.
So I am the one finishing the place. So with the finished, I can give you even furniture options for you to choose what you want.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. And here's the dining area, the living space, the visitors washroom, the first bedroom. We'll be fixing the closet.
Okay.
And that's the washroom.
It's nice. Okay. Another bedroom.
This is the master bedroom.
Okay.
There will be a walk-in closet here.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then the ensuite.
we have the bathroom. All the rooms are en suite.
Let's see. That guy with the suitcases, he was out here, right? Was that him up there? Or was they back there? This is all jewelry. I don't know if they're selling these suitcases back here. This is all jewelry. Yeah.
Storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.